Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. How to replace your ABS speed sensor, a simple guide. Your vehicle's ABS speed sensor is a small but critical component that ensures your braking system functions correctly. If it fails, you might notice problems with your brakes or even warning lights on your dashboard. Ignoring these issues can compromise your safety on the road. In this guide, we'll show you how to replace your ABS speed sensor step by step. You'll learn why this sensor is vital, how to identify a faulty one, and what tools you'll need for the job. By following our simple instructions, you'll save money and keep your car running smoothly. Let's get started on making your ride safer and more reliable. What is an ABS speed sensor? Before diving into the replacement process, it's essential to understand what an ABS speed sensor is and its importance in your vehicle's braking system. This small but crucial component can have a big impact on your car's safety and performance. Functionality: the ABS speed sensor works by measuring the speed of the wheels and sending that information to the car's onboard computer. Here's a simple breakdown of how it operates. Magnetic field. The sensor consists of a magnetic coil that creates a magnetic field. Wheel rotation. As the wheel rotates, it disrupts the magnetic field, generating an electric signal. Signal transmission. The sensor sends this signal to the anti-lock braking system, ABS, control module. Data analysis. The ABS control module interprets the signals to determine if a wheel is locking up. This process happens in real time, allowing the ABS control module to adjust the braking pressure and prevent wheel lock. Importance in vehicle safety. The ABS speed sensor is critical for maintaining vehicle safety, particularly during emergency braking situations. Here are a few reasons why it's so important. 1. Prevents wheel locking. Without this sensor, your wheels could lock up during hard braking, making it difficult to control the vehicle. 2. Maintains traction. The sensor helps to maintain traction by preventing the wheels from skidding, especially on slippery roads. 3. Improves stability. By ensuring that each wheel slows down at the same rate, the ABS system helps keep the vehicle stable during sudden stops. 4. Reduces stopping distance. An efficient ABS system can significantly reduce the stopping distance, which can be crucial in avoiding accidents. 5. Indicator lights. If the sensor fails, it triggers warning lights on your dashboard, alerting you to potential issues with your braking system. By understanding the role of the ABS speed sensor, you'll appreciate why it's so crucial for safe driving. Keeping this sensor in good working condition ensures your vehicle's ABS system can do its job effectively, providing you with a safer driving experience. Signs of a faulty ABS speed sensor. Understanding the signs of a faulty ABS speed sensor can help you address the problem early. A malfunctioning sensor can lead to various issues in your vehicle's braking system, and catching these early can prevent accidents and costly repairs. ABS warning light. One of the first signs you'll notice when there's a problem with your ABS speed sensor is the ABS warning light on your dashboard. This light is your car's way of telling you something is wrong with the braking system. Immediate attention. When the ABS light comes on, it's crucial to address it immediately. Ignoring it can lead to more severe issues. System check. The light usually triggers a self-diagnosis in your car. It checks for any faults in the system and records error codes that can help identify the problem. Think of the ABS warning light as a smoke detector for your brakes. Just like you wouldn't ignore a smoke detector beeping, you shouldn't ignore the ABS warning light. Erratic braking. Another significant sign of a faulty ABS speed sensor is erratic braking behavior. This can be scary and dangerous, especially in emergency situations. Here's what you might notice. Inconsistent braking pressure. You may feel the brake pedal vibrating or pulsating without reason, even under normal braking conditions. Delayed braking response. The brakes might take longer to respond, increasing the distance needed to stop the vehicle. Erratic braking is like playing a video game with a laggy controller. You press the button, but the game doesn't respond immediately, leading to mistakes. Similarly, erratic braking can make it difficult to control your vehicle, especially in critical moments. Reduced traction control. A faulty ABS speed sensor can also affect your vehicle's traction control system. Traction control is vital for maintaining grip, especially on slippery or uneven surfaces. Loss of grip. You might notice that your car loses grip more easily when accelerating or turning. Skidding. The vehicle may skid more frequently, particularly in wet or icy conditions. Dashboard indicators. You may also see the traction control warning light on your dashboard. Imagine trying to walk on ice without any support. That's what driving with reduced traction control feels like. Your car struggles to maintain grip, making it more prone to skidding and losing control. Taking note of these signs can help you recognize a faulty ABS speed sensor early and get it replaced before it leads to more serious issues. Stay alert to these symptoms to keep your driving experience smooth and safe. Diagnosing a faulty ABS speed sensor. Figuring out if your ABS speed sensor is faulty is an essential part of maintaining your vehicle's braking system. There are several methods you can use to diagnose a potential issue, and it's best to start with the easiest before moving on to more complex checks. Visual inspection. Begin by taking a close look at the ABS speed sensor and its surrounding components. Sometimes, the problem is right in front of you. Check for damage. Inspect the sensor for any visible damage. Look for cracks, broken wires, or other physical signs that something is wrong. Debris and dirt. The sensor might be covered in debris or dirt that can hinder its functionality. Clean around the sensor to ensure that nothing is blocking it. Connector and wiring. Examine the connector and wiring that lead to the sensor. A loose connection or frayed wire can easily cause the sensor to malfunction. Think of this step as checking your shoes before going for a run. If there's a rock in your shoe or your laces are untied, you won't perform well. Similarly, a damaged sensor can't do its job properly. Using an OBD2 scanner. If a visual inspection doesn't reveal any issues, the next step is to use an OBD2 scanner. This handy tool can read error codes from your car's computer and point you in the right direction. Plug in the scanner. Locate the OBD2 port, usually under the dashboard, and plug in the scanner. Turn on the ignition. Switch on your car's ignition without starting the engine. This will power up the scanner. Retrieve error codes. Follow the scanner's instructions to retrieve any error codes. The codes related to ABS issues usually start with C, e.g., C0035 for the front left wheel speed sensor. Interpret the codes. Once you have the codes, refer to the scanner's manual or look them up online to understand what each code means. Using an OBD2 scanner is like getting a checkup from a doctor. The codes act like symptoms, helping you identify what's wrong with your car. Multimeter testing. If the OBD2 scanner indicates an issue with the ABS speed sensor, you can use a multimeter to double-check. This test measures the electrical resistance of the sensor. Set up the multimeter. Turn your multimeter to the resistance, ohms, setting. Disconnect the sensor. Unplug the ABS sensor from its wiring harness. Measure resistance. Place the multimeter probes on the sensor's terminals. A healthy sensor should show a specific range of resistance, often listed in your vehicle's manual. Compare results. If the multimeter reading is outside the recommended range, the sensor is likely faulty and needs replacement. Using a multimeter is like checking the battery in your remote. Just as a dead battery won't let your remote work, a faulty sensor can't send the correct signals to your car's computer. By following these diagnostic steps, you can confidently determine whether your ABS speed sensor needs to be replaced. This ensures your vehicle remains safe and reliable. How to replace an ABS speed sensor. Replacing an ABS speed sensor might seem like a daunting task, but with the right tools and a step-by-step guide, you can save money and ensure your vehicle remains safe on the road. Follow along as we walk you through the entire process, so you can tackle this job confidently and efficiently. Tools and materials needed. Before diving into the replacement process, ensure you have all the necessary tools and materials. Here's what you'll need to get started. Jack and jack stands, to safely lift and support your vehicle. Socket set, for removing the sensor and other components. Screwdrivers, both flathead and Phillips for various fasteners. Torque wrench, to ensure bolts are tightened to the correct specifications. Replacement ABS speed sensor, make sure it's compatible with your vehicle. Safety gloves and goggles, to protect yourself during the replacement process. Multimeter, to test the old sensor, if necessary. Brake cleaner, to clean the area around the sensor. Having these tools on hand will prepare you for a smooth and efficient replacement process. In the next video, we'll finish up the process. See you in part 2. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.